Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Miami Dolphins. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard.
Run! Hey, ram.
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
59. Hey, easy. Go orange. Set.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Herbert going to change the play here.
Line. Hey, Kappa.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
In motion right is Johnston. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. Room to maneuver at the 35. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, LA! Quentin Johnston, 61 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. On first down, Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now Wilson on first down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And a throw right sideline is complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Again, Wilson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Wilson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a third and goal. Now it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. An audible here to get a new look.
79 Broncos.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now he dumps this off over the middle. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Wilson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he'll elect not to run with it, and a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now a 3rd and 6. Now it's Wilson. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage. The ball free, and it's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Second and 10. Now Wilson wants a different look. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, now Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 2nd and 7. The option to give to Taylor here. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up, because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're changing this at the line. An audible here to get a new look. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Zach Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive, because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off, as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He gets it to Johnston. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Running on first down, Eckler. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. We're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Herbert. Oh, wide open, complete. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. Extra point try now from Dicker.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Chargers 24, Dolphins 6.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
19
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here's Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now Wilson. He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. On first down, Wilson. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing again here, Wilson. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 from the 44. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw left side complete. That's Johnston. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll put him over 100 receiving yards now in this AFC title game. It's a first down. Now it's Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down. The defense a little lax there. They give up 9 on 4th and 4. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw is taken in by Waddle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Wilson on first down. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Again, Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. That is caught. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Ready up.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Taylor will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back. So here's an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Now, wait a minute. They declined it.
Makes no sense, right? They just gave up a big yardage play, right?
And now it's going to stand.
The only thing I can think, someone is mad at their own defense, and they're trying to teach them a really, really crazy lesson.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Now a give running left is Eckler. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Now they send a man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Quentin Johnston saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Tally that as catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Herbert. This caught left side by the tight end Parham.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
On second down, Eckler, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
21. Let's go.
On third down, here's Eckler. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now it's Wilson. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Gets this one to Hill. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. There's Wilson to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Hey, go Lion.
Eckler, they run left side. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know a Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
380. Run. 59.
This is a counter play. Eckler. And there score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
48. Dolphins 17.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the...
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Eckler now between the tackles. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
But these are the situations that come up in practice and are talked about all the time. This is as tough as it gets for a defense. They've got to defend a very short field after that turnover. They're not home yet, but a really nice job there pushing them backwards on first and goal.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The Chargers, they are heading to the Super Bowl. Thanks to you all for watching, and good night.